All right. I'll go. Then you go right after me. Okay. Hi, Carrie. Today we're going to work on the planning part of social communication. So, when we want to join a group of peers, we need to think about how we're going to do that and what we want to say and how we want to say it. So, we're going to look at 5 different situations. And for each one, we'll start with the scenario, and then you'll tell me how you plan to join the group. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here's our first one. A group of peers is playing Uno, a group of friends is playing Uno at a table, and you want to join the game. What is your plan, and what would you say?
I would just sit at the table.
Are you sure that's how you want to do it?
Yes.
Okay, let's think about our goal first. What are you trying to accomplish? What do you want to get out of the game?
I want to play the game with my friends.
Okay. What would you say then to them if you wanted to play? Would you say, "Hey, can I play?" or "Can someone deal me in?"
Oh. Um, yeah, I would say, can I play?
Great job. Okay, that is your plan for this one.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna take turns. Got it. Okay. Well, hang on. Can we pause it for a second?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good job. Here's our next situation. A group of your friends is already sitting at the lunch table talking, and you want to join them. What is your plan?
Um, well, I like to sit by the window. Are they by the windows?
Yes, they could be by the windows. What would you say to them if they were sitting by the windows and you wanted to sit with them?
I would say hi.
Are you sure that's the only thing you want to say?
Um, what if I said, I like sitting by the windows?
Okay, that is definitely something that you can think, and you could even say that at another point. But let's think about our goal. What are we trying to accomplish? What do you want to do?
I want to sit by the windows with my friends.
Okay, do you know what you could ask your friends if you wanted to sit with them?
Uh, I could just say, "Can I sit with you?"
That's great, Carrie. That's perfect. So I think that is a great plan for this one.
Okay, can I sit with you?
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Just remember that we're always going to ask for what we want in a very polite way, and that is your plan. Okay, let's try it with this one. A group is playing Foursquare at recess, and you want to start playing the game. What could you tell them that could help you join the game?
I could say, "My turn,"
Okay, that's close. That is very close. Is
because
there
then they
any?
know then they know that I want to play the game because I told them that it's my turn now.
Yes, they do. They do know that you want to play, but maybe you could say that even more. Maybe you could tell them that it's something that you want to join even more. So could you say, "My turn," or "Can I have a turn?" Which one?
Well, if yeah, I could ask them, "Can I have a turn?" Is
Great
that
job.
is that nicer? But if I just tell them that I have a turn, then they know I have a turn.
Okay, yes, that's good thinking, but it's always better to ask instead of telling people. So if you want to join their game, it's much nicer to ask, "Can I play?" instead of just telling them, "I'm playing now," right?
Oh, okay.
So
Because they might be in the middle of the game, and then if I ask them, then they can know whether there's room for me in the game or starting over.
yes, and you are wanting to make friends, you're wanting to be nice, and it sounds nicer when you ask someone a question, ask if you can join instead of telling them. Sometimes people might think it's rude if you tell them what you're going to do.
Okay.
Okay?
Ask a question.
Yes, that is a good rule. Let's have another one. Let's see if you can apply asking a question to this one. A group of your friends is talking about their weekend plans and of going to the mall, and you would like to go to the mall too. What could you say?
Um, then I would ask them the question. I would say, can I go to the mall with you guys?
Very good job, Carrie. That's a perfect way to respond. And if they're nice, friendly people, they'll say yes. But it's okay if they say no too. And it doesn't mean they don't like you. It just means that um, maybe they can't or something else. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do our last one. You ride the bus, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's pretend that on the bus, a group of kids is talking about Jurassic Park. I know you like Jurassic Park, and you want to start talking about Jurassic Park too. Let's think about what we've done in our past situations. How could you plan to join the conversation about Jurassic Park?
I could say, hey, I love that movie. Can I tell you about that movie?
Great job, Carrie. You said that you liked the movie, it was on topic, and you asked a question that was nice and asking if you could talk about it too, instead of just jumping into the conversation and telling them you were going to talk about it. Really good job. So, good job today. We were working on making plans for joining our friends in 5 different situations. So, for the next session, you're going to, for the next week until I see you again, I want you to practice this. I want you to go and try. If you're wanting to join your friends at lunch, in conversation, in a game, I want you to think about what we did today. What did we figure out today? What are we going to do when we want to join a conversation?
We're gonna ask a question. Ask if we can join.
Absolutely. That's great. You did a very good job thinking through that. And thanks for working with me. And I'm excited to see what happens next week.
All right.
Okay.